Welcome back, citizens one and all. Excuse me. Welcome back. We are on part 3 of the root beer. Today we are covering the New York Seltzer, the original New York Seltzer root beer. I'm pretty excited about this one. Marcus, of course, is here. Marcus, tell me a little bit about New York Seltzer and how are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Thank you for
Good to
asking. Well,
hear.
New York Seltzer was real big up here in Northeast Ohio for a long period of time. I mean, it was
Right.
it was the only flavored carbonated water you could get. I mean, that was
I
any
like the
that
bottle
had any
too.
that you knew and that you could find in any gas station or store you went to.
Right.
And then they petered out, but they're around now. So let's give a little history. Founded in New York. This is the original New York Seltzer,
Okay.
founded in 1981 by father and son team Alan and Randy Miller in Walnut, California. The brand's popularity soared in the 1980s, focused on a natural approach to soft drinks using a preservative free formula in an era when such a practice was largely unheralded. I'm sorry.
You're good, sir.
Bubbly, fizzy, and sold in charming siphon style glass bottles embellished with a New York City motif. ONYS, original New York Seltzer. I
Okay.
guess that's what that stands for.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
Was
to say that.
omnipresent with flavors ranging from vanilla cream to orange. One of the company's biggest points, a differentiation, differ,
Marcus, have you
diff,
had some bourbon?
buddy. I'm so sorry. I've been drinking. I've been drinking for about 4 hours now.
Ooh, you
Of
space it out, man.
one of the company's biggest points of uh, let's just say differences became the complete foregoing of artificial color, meaning that while raspberry tasted like raspberry, no unnecessary magenta hue bogged it down. I should always read this stuff before I actually read it.
Oh,
The
it's so
ginger
good.
and ginger, the
Yes.
choice is clear became its motto.
I do like that. What's
And how
crazy about this story, Marcus, is it's a comeback story. So Randy Miller, the guy that was known for his insane publicity stunts, I am reading the same thing you are. He eventually, in essence, got tired of running this brand, and he moved on, and it just vanished from existence. Kind of like what's happened with hires, you know. But then, yeah,
Randy, if I recall, he became an animal trainer for Hollywood, didn't he?
yeah, he did. It's almost as if you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Where'd you learn that from, Marcus? No. So
NewYorkSeltzer.com about. Click about, and you'll see all.
yeah. So what's crazy is it says one fan wanted more. In 2013, Ryan Marsh from LA, California, rediscovered his favorite drink when he purchased the original factory that bottled it. Like, what are the odds of that for starters? Like, why did he even purchase it? I would love to know more there. He dug through old files, found and confirmed the original recipes, and immediately began the dream of his own, bringing original New York Seltzer back. And he accomplished just that. They've not been around long for their relaunch, like since 2015. Like May 2015, they started with 6 original flavors: black cherry, vanilla cream, raspberry, root beer, peach, lemon, lime, and then eventually blueberry, orange, cola, and berry followed after that. Within a year, they're back in 30,000 plus stores: Sprouts, Safeway, World Market, Costco, Whole Foods. Like, dude, I dream of Hire's return like this. Like, I love this story. So, without much more
See
ado,
this?
louder than the last one. Oh, I love that noise. That's good.
Oh, get a sniff, Ginger. Get a sniff of that.
The choice is clear, Marcus. It says that on the cap
That
too.
doesn't that smell wonderful?
It's good. It's got a really good smell. I'm gonna try some. Mm. The carbonation. Why is it so spicy? Oh, it's so good, Marcus.
It's good. It's now keep in mind this isn't a traditional root beer.
Mm-mm.
Okay, like
It's a
it
great
really
flavor.
it really in a root beer tasting like we do, it really shouldn't even be in our group, but we include root beer flavored, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
And this is actually yes, I'm really enjoying it like I used to back in the day.
Hmm. The carbonation is really good. Like,
You like the old twist-off cap too, the metal twist-off
Yep.
cap?
Yep. And I love how on the inside of the cap it does say the choice is clear. That's very cool. But man, this it's good, Marcus. Like we've not tried a lot yet, but you know, we've talked through a lot of the root beers we've bought because we've had to buy 4 packs. So we've commented on a lot of the things that we've purchased to do videos on. And you and I, we both tried a few. This one, it's up there for me, man.
I'm
Like,
really glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad
uh,
I'm enjoying it
oh,
too.
dude, like
'Cause it's been a long time since I've had this.
it really reminds me of Barks to a good amount. It's got a really strong carbonation.
Why would you
And
say something so horrible about
oh,
it?
please, sir, please. We'll never have a clear winner, Marcus.
Which reminds me, we never did a Barks and A&W Barks versus A&W taste test yet.
Now, remember, we had discussed, and we're going to buy the glass bottles of those and probably do them at the same time, is what we want to do. We
Correct.
determined that the glass bottles, like drinking out of glass bottles and then plastic bottles, it's obvious the carbonation in glass is different. The pressures are different. I don't know to what degree, but I can tell a difference between the dads in the plastic, which I actually had one recently because I was at Roll King and grabbed one, versus the dads in the glass bottle, which is the first video that we did. So, yeah, this is good, Marcus. Um, do you want to give it the rating first this time?
I could, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
could. So
I want to
I'm
hear.
gonna, and keep in mind, it's a carbonated water. Okay,
Right.
so it's a flavored carbonated. So all carbonated waters are the same. It's not really a root beer, okay, but it is a root beer flavored carbonated water. With that being said, I'm going to have to give it I'm going to say a 6.3.
Hmm. Okay.
And that sounds low,
It
but I
does.
don't want that to discourage anybody because keep in mind it's not an actual root
Yeah,
beer.
it's not.
So
It's not full on.
it's not dark, it's actually light colored and um but I'm comparing this to Hires, which is, and I'm comparing it to actual root beers.
Right.
So don't keep in mind it still beats the balls by what did I give balls 4.1? So it still gives the balls, it still's got 2 over the balls, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Anything over that 5 marker is
It's
an
strong.
excellent.
It's
Yeah.
strong. Yeah.
So how about you, Ginger?
Uh,
What do you give it?
I'm gonna have to actually put it above Dad's at like a 7.9.
Really?
Yeah, I like it better than the Dad's.
Wow.
It's the strong carbonation for me. I like how strong the carbonation is. Like, yeah, I know it's carbonated water, in essence, flavored water, but man, it is. I really like the taste a lot. It's great.
Do me a favor, save a little bit of that backwash for your wife. I'd like to hear what her rating is
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. She made that a rule. I think we went over that last time. I have to save her some. She's a little jealous. All the root
Because
beer
I'm
we get to
always
drink.
curious now that her and I had the very close one. I'm always curious now to see what she's gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. This one's good, man. I love the carbonation. That's my biggest takeaway. And beyond that, beyond the soda itself, I absolutely love the story of the recovery of original New York Seltzer. I think it's amazing. But any closing thoughts, sir?
My only closing thought is it's amazing since we've been starting to do this how much history just root beers have.
Yeah,
And that's it's very educational, and to me it's very entertaining to read the history behind it like that.
yeah, I enjoy it too. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the New York Seltzer. I've loved it. Marcus has loved it, but we're going to call it there. And I hope you enjoy the video.